It's time for the ladies, folks. We're going into a super flyweight competition. Please welcome into the blue corner from Thailand, Bukau So Sanni.
Moonlight clothes, the rhythm starts, dancing close with beating hearts. High above, the stars align in this groove, space and time. Bangkok nightlife, feel the sound. Up so high, we're skybound. Energy, it's in the air. Space plus love, we're everywhere.
And her opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from the United Kingdom, please make a welcome the smiling assassin, Magdalena Szwed.
Under neon lights, the crowd moves fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Lady Time Super Flyweight. We fought over 4 by 2-minute rounds with a weight limit, 52.16. Today, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks, weighed in at 50 kilo, 158 centimeters in height, and just 19 years of age. Hails locally in Thailand, where she trained at Ngam Aiemjit Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, Bukau So Sanni. Her opponent this evening, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black gladiator trunks, weighed in at 52 on the dot, 164 centimeters in height, 36 years of age, and hails from Oxford in the United Kingdom, London. Trained locally when she's in Thailand at Highland boxing gym, with a very impressive record. 5 fights, 5 wins, 3 of those coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, she's known as the smiling assassin, Magdalena Szwed. Your opponent for this, your referee for this contest, Mr. Carlos Costa. Your judges, Mr. Pakapon Songmani, Mr. Arucha, Mr. Raymond Chang. Fighters to the center, please.
Okay, careful with your heads. Much careful with your heads.
Okay, ladies, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. We've got more action coming your way. In the female super flyweight division, we've got Magdalena Szwed taking on Bukau So Sanni.
And we've seen Magdalena Szwed in this ring several times. Well, beautiful rocket right hand right down the middle there. Bukau just dancing around, keeping that high guard. She's flirting around, but she's got to start throwing some shots out at Magdalena, because when Magdalena gets going, it's very hard to stop her.
Another good popping right hand there from Magdalena. Bukau translates from Thai to English as White Lotus. Famous Muay Thai fighter Bukau, who put Muay Thai pretty much on the map on the global stage. Let's see if Bukau can do the same with Western boxing. They're able to land some very accurate shots so far in this first round, Jimmy.
Yeah, Magdalena had a very interesting fight last month, a little bit of controversy inside that ring. So I'm curious to see what she's learned from that previous fight and how she's going to apply it in this one. But right now, to me, Magdalena's looking the best she's ever looked so far. Looking very tight, very crisp, doing a very good job with that left hand to the right hand. Great stuff by the smiling assassin so far.
Yeah, using it to the body as well. As she walks down, Bukau.
And you got to remember, Ali, these are only 2-minute rounds in the female division right now. So you've got to turn up the tempo a little bit faster than you can in the previous fights. But to me, Bukau looks like she knows how to hold a guard. She's got an idea of a jab, but she just hasn't got an idea of planting her feet to throw any shots that are going to stop their opponent. So to me, the corner of Bukau, I've got to be looking at this right now.
Yeah, I mean, but every time Bukau takes a right hand, she just looks away. Every time she comes under fire, she's looking away. And down she goes. Right hand to the body. Let's see if the referee is going to call this one off. It doesn't look like Bukau wants to be in there. Able to throw some good punches, but defense is lacking big time.
One of the best referees there is Carlos Costa, allowing the fight to go on. Final seconds of this round. And that is the bell for end of round number 1, Ali. So we're going to get some action replays right now. I mean, like I said before, I think that was Magdalena's best round that I've seen in such a long time. She just looked very clean, just kept things nice and composed, kept her cool, kept her calm. But to me, the corner of Buakaw as well in that situation, like you said, Ali, turning her back on her opponent and then eventually tumbling to the canvas. To me, it wasn't the power that made her tumble, but it was more or less the overwhelming power of the shot. So I think right now Buakaw's corner's got a question. Is this the fight that she needs to be in right now?
Don't think so, Jimmy. I think for 100%. She's in real deep water, but let's see if she's going to sink or swim as this second round gets underway.
But we trust Carlos Costa, he's one of the best referees in the game. I'm sure he'll know what to look for in this round.
Here we go, round 2 underway. Let's see if we can get another assassination from Magdalena Szwed in the second round. The smiling assassin was very accurate with that right hand in the first. And here it is again, going to the head and to the body of Buakaw. Buakaw getting on her skates and using some real estate inside that ring.
Much better movement here by Magdalena as well. Coming forward with a nice high guard. In a previous fight, she got clipped pretty hard. She took so many shots in that previous fight where you can see how much she's learned. And that is the beauty of boxing here, but she eats a right hand there from Buakaw. So Buakaw starting to make things a little bit more difficult for Magdalena.
Feints here from Magdalena on the front foot. Cutting the ring off as well from Buakaw, using the little steps to the right or to the left. Clips her again with the right hand and starts unloading the punches to the body. Big right hand over the top from Magdalena, and the left hook too. And the referee is calling off this fight. Another victory there for Magdalena Szwed, who improves to 6 victories on a professional boxing record, with 4 of them coming by knockout. What a demolition job, or what an assassination there by the smiling assassin. Magdalena Szwed got the fight won inside the distance. Here the replays, and it was that right hand that was so accurate from the first round onwards, and she just let it go straight away to get a second knockdown. Using the left hook too. Started with the right hand and finished with the left hook. But we'll take it up to Mr. Philip Player for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, in 59 seconds of round 2, a victory to the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the smiling assassin, Magdalena Szwed. Magdalena, big smile. I saw you dancing coming into the ring, so you must have been feeling very positive.
I'm super positive, very grateful for the best fight. For my team, for my coach Pagara, for my school that is here, my loved ones. I'm very, very happy, and thank you so much for the opportunity again.
Now you've gone 6 fights, 6 wins,
KO.
4 KO. Wow, 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 wee.
Wow, wow.
Well, your students up there, your English students, will be very, very proud, I'm sure, as everybody back there in Oxford, in London.
And also in Poland, in Kielce, w moim mieście. Dziękuję wszystkim za oglądanie. Kocham was, wszyscy Polacy. Dziękuję.
I heard the commentator earlier saying that you were going for an assassination. I think it was Ali who said she's going for assassination. He was definitely right.
100%.
Anyway, well done. Thank you very much. Now we go back over to Mr. Peter Denman.